Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy P Funk thinking right out here in the lab. I got another concept that I'm just going berserk up in here, just putting it out there as I get them. So I just got finished putting this down. So we about to get it the way I do it, live. Let's rock. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission to all right thinkers, know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to, know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get it together. So I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. Yeah, that's what I do. But if you don't, it's rhetorical. And if you don't have to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not that they know not. There's a lot of that going on. Disregard them. Some people you gotta let go. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, it's simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. You know I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. They're wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you, right thinkers. Know thyself. Hey, to my be true, right? Brain freeze right there. All right, right thinkers, let's talk about something again. Experience. I'm going through it. So usually I put the lesson down from thought, and then but I just put this down. I'm gonna get right into it. Why? I don't want to change the thought process that I had when I did. So this is what I consider live. Let's rock. Right thing. Let's talk about the less you expect of others, the less you'll be frustrated, disappointed, or suffer. Why? If you put your expectation, you put your eggs in that basket, so to speak, metaphorically, and that tip over, you're done. Never invest all in one other than you. Okay? That's just my personal philosophy. Well, I know that to work. Everything else I invested in other than myself and God let me down. Okay? Just saying. Moving on. No, I can't say that because, I learned better so that I can say that. What my expectation was in my own man, in anybody, I was always disappointed and let down. Just a life lesson. Moving on. I know what I'm talking about. I learned, again, we speaking like this is a life lesson. I got to give it to you for myself. Again, this ain't speculation. This ain't, no, this is what I know. Everyone I expected something from let me down. You ready? Except the one who brought me into this world. So honor and trust one person. If you don't have that one person, I don't care who it is, don't care, that's not it. But if you ain't got the one person who never let you down, you don't know the joy. Okay, why? Because that person who never let down, that's the one who loves you. Okay? I grew up with high expectations of, if nobody else, my parents, and mainly everybody but myself. I didn't know myself, so my expectations and with this one and that. So yeah, I was in that mode, and every time I got let down. So I learned disappointment. I learned personal, emotional suffering, hurt, and pain for myself. I didn't, no, you deal with it, and that must make you tougher. My mom said, what don't kill you makes you stronger. Philosophically. Okay, that means hurt, heartbroken, fist fight, bloody nose, black eye. Okay, you lived through that. You okay? It ain't the end of the world, man. I come home, my eyes swollen, my lip busted, I'm all messed up. Yeah, something shit, you be fine. What the? Okay, so yeah, I come out that way. It was no licking and no, my mom ain't do none of that. No, she'll patch you up and send you back out there. I know my grandmother, kid took my bike. She gave me a quarter and a stick. Go get your bike. Okay. Where is the guy my bike? That's the way I was raised. Now, all that was it right? I don't give a damn about what you think. I'm just telling you where it is. Moving on. Again, it ain't to be judged. It's just to be understood. I'm using the life lesson. That's what I know. Understand it. But my point is, if you expect anything from anybody other than yourself, that's not going to end well for you. Why? Because they're going to let you down. And I'm telling you, I learned the old-fashioned way. Why? Not to expect anything from anyone other than yourself. That's all. And I'm not here to debate. And everybody want to get a person. I don't give a damn about your personal experience. I really don't. I'm just making a point, a fact. Don't care how you feel. Think about it. And if you had experience, that's fine. So I'm not here to debate and argue. And if you didn't, now you just learned something. And if you expect, again, you're wrong. I now understand this. This is the life lesson I learned. Understand this. I now have no expectations of anyone but myself. I expect me to be my best self. So I'm holding myself accountable for what I think and feel about myself. Do you? I ask the question, what I say match what I do? Everybody to a man? Say yeah. Woman, yeah. Okay, so what I do match what I say. So what I say, you should listen to what? I ain't blowing smoke. Moving on, that's why. And I don't hold nobody accountable for nothing other than myself. That's not lowering my expectations. Clear it out. No, just stop. Don't pick and choose. Well, don't pick and choose. A philosophy in nature don't give a damn. It's just what it is. If you're going to follow it, follow it. You can't say the 42 confessing my well, because I'm gay, well, I don't like that one. Why? Because I don't agree with it. You can't follow the philosophy. Or you can't be a Muslim or even a Jew if you like eating pork ribs or pork. Why? It's forbidden. If you want to be one, follow the rules. That's all I'm saying. At one time, the street had rules. My blurred lines, ain't white lines no more, it's blurred, all right? But the concept, I'm just trying to get, a philosophy is meant to be practiced, lived, not felt. No, just do it. Why? If the benefits are for you, then that's what you're doing it for. If you're concerned about anything other than that, you got the wrong intention, and your expectations will never be met. If you expect to be your best self, put the work in and make it happen. If you expecting that from somebody else, it never happened. Moving on. That's the lesson. Life, you have to live it. You the player. You the common denominator. If it's good, when it's bad, oh man, I got bad luck. See? Take responsibility for the good and the bad. That's on you. When you start making more good than bad, then you won't have that problem. But if you still operating on the more bad than good, you're still going to be out of balance. It ain't going to be right. Simple as that. And he knows. Moving on. I don't try or want to control what other people say, do, why. No expectations from them at all. That way they can't disappoint me. You can't expect me. You can't excite me. Either way, again, I'm learning. All these philosophies, I'm, taking a bit. It all plays out, depending on which one you want to look at. And everybody says the same thing different. And that's fine. Why? If you're doing it, you can say whatever you want. If you ain't doing it, shut up. Why? And what you say ain't valid. Why? You ain't doing it. Manifest what you say. What you say should match what you do. If the actions and the words don't match, don't listen to them. Moving on. And I pride myself on just that. If nothing else, I ain't here gaslighting or BSing you. So that part you can rest assured. And I know, here's the real deal. It's real what? When your expectations of other people's are what? Shown to be wrong. Meaning they're going to, well, I never thought that. I hear that. Man, I don't give. Stop trying to be hard. But my thing is, that means nothing to me. Whatever your experience is, that's yours. But don't think I'm going to say, oh, I feel you. No, I don't. Don't care. Understand? No, I just told you, philosophy ain't emotional. My concepts are just that, not emotional. It ain't about how you feel. If you want to practice it, you find out for yourself that it works. If not, you can have your own opinion about it anyway. That don't mean that it don't work. Again, it's just wrong to expect something from somebody other than yourself. And you'll find that out for yourself. Again, I'm giving you, I learned that way. I no longer expect things from anyone. I don't pick and choose but myself. I don't give a damn. My kid, my mother, don't care. Don't care. I don't expect nothing but the unexpected. What you mean? Whatever happens, okay, I'm cool. That ain't gonna change me. I'm gonna deal with everything the same way. That's why finding balance in your life, you can do that. I don't get all hyped up. I don't get all caught up in the nonsense. I'm not a fan of life. I'm a liver of this damn thing and a master of minds. You have to have your own experience, expected heartbreak, emotional letdown for what? Do you come to realize, well, maybe I gotta stop expecting? You think? But no, they continue to put their expectations out there, like putting your heart out there, and they're gonna just tremble like it's a floor. Why? They don't care. Again, you care about your experience, and that's fine, and you had it right. I don't give a damn. Just like I care about my experience, you ain't got to give a damn either. So it ain't what you think about mine no better than yours. No, we all have them. Assholes and armpits. We all have one. And understand that you have a problem. Sometimes you'll stink to somebody else. But the question is, how you smell yourself? Do you? Moving on. A lot of us don't know when we stink. Moving on. But that's the point. If you expected something other than outside yourself, you're going to be disappointed. And when you learn in this life lesson, when you learn it, now you are one of what? That you are what? Your self-experience. You're responsible for all your self-experiences. Be they good or bad. You the dictator. They say you the captain of the ship. All that good stuff. I tell you to star your movie. However you want to metaphorically put it. But you are the one who's doing it. Understand that. When I hear one guy told me his wife, the best thing happened to him because she had him stop doing this. I said, now, my question to you, and I commend her for that respect, but what role you playing that? Is she the one who don't smoke no more? Or because she don't want you to smoke no more because it's bad for your health? I respect that, means she want the best for you. Okay, that's the kind of people you want around you who want the best for you. If somebody's saying you doing something that ain't good for you and they don't say nothing, that means they're complicit. Like the good cop, bad cop. The good white man, the bad white. It's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. When them two together, you ain't gonna win, okay? Conceptually. But life lessons should be able to teach you how to handle yourself no matter what the situation you in. That's the difference. Life lessons are what? Different than your personal expectations. You don't know what's going to happen for money, but just control you. Knowing me, I just handle myself the same way all the time. Maintain my cool, respectable, and mindful, and no situation I can't handle. Still doing that, but if I'm acting another way, or that might not work well, it might not end well for me. I see people start out, end up, well, I apologize. I'm not that dude. So, yeah, I avoid that nonsense. That's why, what? Self-control. Back to, I mastered. Okay, I'm a jack of a lot of stuff. I know a lot of stuff about, okay, but I mastered one thing. I don't give a damn. I got one mastery, and that thing works for me. What? Knowledge of self. And I don't expect I expect the unexpected in my daily life from this point on. That's what keeps me where I am. Why? Whatever happens, I'm going to deal with that. Well, okay, ain't no big deal to me. Ain't nothing new. So if you handle you deal with you, no matter what goes on around you, don't affect you. And when you master that, I'm at a point in my life where nothing surprises me because I'm prepared for what? The unexpected. No matter what it is, I don't care. I'm going to still be me. Oh, yeah. No, that ain't no bad. No, that's just a state of being. When you have self-mastery and knowledge, you can be that way. Everybody I see, that guys I like, do just that. I'm just practicing. Well, I got to get there too. So I know that takes daily practice. I'm good. I'm cool. Again, I use the word cool. I'm enlightened. I'm what all that. I'm what now? No, cool. But I understand why. For me, cool is a state of being. I'm cool with whatever somebody else's situation is. What? It's not mine. So all I can do is advise, observe, and help out if I can. Other than that, I ain't got nothing to do with me. I understand that, and I live that. So I'm not cold. No, I just don't care about something that don't pertain to me at that point. And if you expect something from me because of who you are or what you are to me, I'm going to let you down. I'm telling you that right now. I'm going to, unless what you expect of me is who and what I am, you good. If it's anything outside of my character, I'm going to let you down. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you. So don't expect something that's not me. That's all. What? It ain't going to happen. People, I can change it. No, you can't. Only person can change me is me. And I hope you're respectful to do the same. I'm not trying to change you. So all that, what you do, no, respect me and we be fine. All that trying to change me, that ain't your job. Change yourself first. Again, that's what I started with me. I'm helping others. Why? Because I done took care of me. Can you say that? Moving on. Self-mastery is just that. You know you. All that thinking, believing, and hoping don't mean nothing. When you know, then you comfortable in your concept that you follow. I practice on a day-to-day basis. But I'm not accountable to do anything for anyone other than my damn self. Self-preservation. Okay? That's the first law of man. Okay? That is given to us. If you ain't got nothing for you, how could you do something to help somebody else? So the first thing is what? Take care of yourself. That is selfish. That's the first law of self-preservation. And again, if you reach the level, or you should be at the level of what? Self-preservation. What happened? You don't expect anything from anyone but who? All right? Self-preservation means you're dealing with yourself. And if you can preserve yourself by what? Living, doing, and be right, you get help. Not from these people. Don't expect them. Don't depend on them. They're going to, again, let you down. All right. Now, let's break this down. I got a few more. You are the cause of your own disappointments in life. Why? Because of your expectation that you put on others other than yourself. If you let yourself down, we call that self-defeating because you get caught cheating. And cheating is when you're lying to yourself. And you're going to get caught. You're the teacher. You're going to catch yourself. How about that? So the deal is, don't lie to yourself. That's the first law. Again, self-preservation is taking care of self first. And don't put yourself in a position where you know what's going to happen. And when you put yourself in a position of expectation of somebody else, watch this. If you rely or expect, aka respect, someone other than yourself to do something for you, with you, about you, you will be let down. And you did that. You put him in a position. Simple as that. Don't put him there, they have to worry about it. I had a conversation with my mom. Said, people do, I tell you that all the time. But you can't tell me a good person steals. A good person gets in other people's business. Good people are good people all the time. It's easy to be good when everybody's looking. Integrity is being good when ain't nobody looking but you. That's when you stand up. That's what receive is all about. If you tell me you're a good person and you steal or you're doing deceitful things, you're not a good person. You perpetrate. Okay, simple as that. And that's just that simple. If you ain't doing what you said, you're lying. Me, if I don't practice what I teach, I'm a damn liar too. That's the last thing I want to be. To enlighten you, I can't do that. Moving on, that's personal. And for your personal advice, the less you put yourself in the need or expectation for someone else, the better off you'll be. So that's self-preservation to me. I don't need you for nothing. I don't need nothing from nobody. That's the position to be in. That's being free. I don't need you to be me. And everybody should be the same way. If we get together, I got something you need, you got something I need, we can work that out. That's reciprocity. Both of us sustaining the other on what we have and what they have. And what you got, help me. When I got, help you. That's been the work. That's been the real way for us as people. But somebody changed it. Moving on. So being nice and cordial. Oh, we got to be the same color. No, we don't. No, we don't. We're all same in spirit. Our blood still bleed red. When you find somebody whose blood is different than ours, then we got something different. Other than that, we all the same. All right. And again, the less you put into other people. Now, I don't get disappointed. Oh, no. I'm not finished. See? When people are talking, mainly people who just want to open their mouth on debate, if somebody's talking, wait until they're done talking, and then you can have your objection, your thought process, but don't stop and make question or misstatement. I don't get disappointed anymore. See? Why? Because I don't get disappointed anymore. Why? Because I learned to expect the unexpected. That's why. See? What? I learned that. I learned that from experiencing it. So I stopped doing that. If you're doing something that ain't working for you, you got to be a damn fool to keep doing it and it ain't never working. That makes no sense. Doc, it hurts every time I do that. Okay, don't do that. Duh. That's in any aspect of your life, not just one with pain. It's a philosophical concept. It didn't work yesterday. You going to do it again today? Why? Why? That's insanity. We are undercover, insane people living out insane concepts every day, and we can't figure out why it ain't working. You doing the same thing. It didn't work yesterday, but after a few times, come on now. So that's my point. I know, again, this is gonna seem smug. I know all so well about what being disappointed in my life. So I speak from experience, the letdowns, the hurts by other people. Even my dad, okay? Anybody, I've been let down because what? I expected something from them. When I took away that aspect of my life, you can't let me down. You can't disappoint me. You can't surprise me. Oh, that's kind of bad. No, that's level. That's why I ain't got time to be worrying about, and then, I don't ride that damn snake roller coaster. I'm trying to get you to smooth it out. I done did mine. I'm trying to help you smooth yours out. Why? Some people like that. They love it. Going out, I hate that. I don't do roller coasters for real or in life. How about that? So it's a perfect fit for me. All right, let me wrap this up. Again, I don't get to the point. Okay, why? When I finally learned for myself, after a few time of experiencing, to what? Stop doing things that bring you pain in your life. Putting yourself out there again, and with your heart out there, they're going to champion. Listen, if I put my mind out there, if I put my concepts out there, I can pretty much judge that. If I put my heart out there, that hurts. So protect your heart. That's all. Don't put it out there. That's simple as that. Expectation is from the heart. Stop doing that. Okay, that's just a quick lesson. Okay, take the emotion out of it because it's all emotional here. Deal with that from a different aspect. Start with here. All right, where we at? I appreciate you tuning in. Let me wrap it up right now. I'm not surprised by anything someone else does or does not do. That's right thing of philosophy that you need to pattern yourself for yourself. Why? What's outside of you had nothing to do with you. You just been observant. That's what God do. He don't punish people that's outside his realm. He just bless the ones who get what he deserves or get what they deserve from him, who do what he think they should be doing. Moving on. And I really understand this. This I don't want to sound too cold. I could care less. If God could care less about the wayward people, I can care less about the people who put expectation on them about what someone else does. Why? My life is for me to live on my terms. Simple. I only care about what pertains to me. That's selfish. Okay, call me selfish. I don't care. What? I would rather be selfish and not stressed than to be all crazy. That don't work for me. So I make my decision. I can't serve two masters. I ain't trying. I know who I'm serving. I don't want to sound disrespectful or rude. I follow, again, a philosophy that I live by, and it tells me it ain't about your emotions. It's about keeping everything in perspective, having a concept, living by it, practice it, mastering it, and being your best self. You ain't have to worry about nobody else, and I really don't. That's what I'm saying. So I ain't being rude. Again, what's this? I raised my children. I wasn't spiritual when I raised my kids. I was a young man just trying to do the best for my kids, to have them in the position to be their best self. That's always been my motto, my concept. So I pushed that on to them. Then, both my kids today say, Dad, that right thing you're doing is cool, but you did all right by what you gave us. I appreciate that. That's what I know. So I know I'm doing something for other people other than my own. Well, I'm treating you just like mine. I would never use the word step. I don't know step. You're mine or not. Simple as that. Moving on. I understand. If I raised my child and I did it, why? With no expectations. I didn't put no expectation on them other than what? To be themselves. And success is them just being what? Themselves. The heights that they reach in their life, that's on them. I don't have no expectation. No, there's nothing. I'm just along for the ride. Why? I still living my damn life. My mother still living her life. She's doing her thing. And we talk every day. But we understand this life is still going on. We got some good times back. We go down memory lane every now and then. But we still living. I love that. That's what life is about. Again, wrapping it up, getting appreciated. But these things I see why my views get short. Nobody want to hear this nonsense, but I'm just teaching, so I'm doing what I do. Moving on. But if you put expectations on anyone other than yourself, you are wrong. But when I make a statement, it ain't no damn buts. It's a fact. So you can take it or leave it, but it ain't no buts. No excuses. Shout out to Henry Clark. No excuses. No exceptions. Simple as that. It is what it is. Moving on. Wrapping it up. I'm always what? Pleasantly surprised. When what? When people do what's right for themselves. That makes me feel good. Why? I don't wish no bad for nobody, so if you're doing good, I'm happy. I'm pleasantly surprised that somebody is doing what they should be doing for themselves. I respect that. I commend them for that, and I appreciate that. I just wanted to see more of that, and I'm trying to do that by helping you do just that. Hope you enjoy the lesson. Right, thinkers. May y'all let it be 100. No expectations. And me 100 at minus a day. So I never know that those who understand expectations have passed away. I'm out.